Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and today's video is going to be about braids and why we shouldn't be getting braids anymore, how it's ruining our natural hair, and like how fucking sad that actually is. So let's get into it. I'm gonna do my makeup like always while I talk, so let's get into it. I feel like I have to be the bearer of bad news for us, which really sucks. Yeah, I think we have to be done with braids. Like, I think it's a wrap for us. Braids and us are cooked because it's literally ruining our hair so bad. Like, I was having my own personal experiences with my hair, and then getting online and seeing like other girls have like that experience too is like really disheartening, and it really sucks to see and like to hear. Like, it's really frustrating because like as a black girl, like braids mean so much to us because they're super cute. It makes it easy for us to do our hair. Like, there's just so many things that are like great about braids. So just like the idea of not being able to wear them anymore is sickening. Makes me want to throw up. Hate it. And if my foundation looks crazy, don't worry, it'll look fine in the end. And I think the tension really affects our hair because it's like literally pulling our edges out, and then like the extra weight of like the added hair, it's also adding a lot of like stress and tension to the hair. And I think that overall that like breaks off our hair. I mean, okay, let's just be honest, let's be real. Between you and me, when we wear braids, we are not doing a full hair care routine. That is the whole point of braids, is that we don't want to have to do our hair. And so it's like we're not doing a full hair care routine when we have our braids done. Like, be realistic, like be so for real right now. Like, no, absolutely not. Not only is that like inconvenient and defeats the purpose, we're gonna spend all this money to get our braids done, all this time to get our braids done, and then we're gonna what, mess it up with cream and like all that other stuff? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's no way I'm messing up my braids. I want my braids to look fresh as possible for as long as possible. There's no way I'm doing that. Like, listen, like I'll add a little oil or whatever when I remember, but that's about it. Like, that's all we're doing. We're not doing much more than that. So anybody that's saying like, oh, they're doing a full routine, like I believe you, but like only a little bit, because like most of us are just not doing that. Be honest. Be real with yourself. We're not doing that. We don't even want to wash our hair because it's gonna make it look crusty immediately. As soon as you let water hit it, you know what I mean. I mean, you can hit a little bit of water, but you know, as soon as you do, it's a ticking time clock. You know what I mean? And we gotta talk about, like, I brought it up like a little bit earlier, but we've got to talk about our edges. Like, our edges breaking off is bad. Like, my edges are starting to grow in again, but my edges are like absolutely, I mean, they've been real cooked. And I've been wearing braids back to 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 back for like the last couple of months. Like, all of the summer and like spring I was in braids, and yeah, I can definitely see the effect of them on my hair. Like, it's not, if I'm being honest with myself, like actually honest with myself, it's not great. Like, I don't want to get like traction alopecia. There's nothing wrong with having traction alopecia, but like I don't personally want to get that just because I'm wearing braids. And I'm like, I don't want to put my hair at risk long term because I'm like messing around getting braids. Like, that's not what I'm going for. Most of the time we're getting braids so we don't have to deal with our hair, but also because we want to have it like protected and we want our hair to grow. Like, that's always the goal, is for our hair to grow. So for it to like be messing up in braids is like, it defeats the whole purpose. This foundation is scaring me. Be nice to me in the comments, please. I swear I know how to do makeup. Let's go to this creator's video about like braids and all of that.
Adulting is realizing that it's the damn braids. I'm taking my braids down tonight, and this is probably the last time I can wear braids for at least the next 2 years because maybe my hairline was so chewed up. I had a wake-up call over the weekend. I was in New York with one of my friends, and she posted a vlog just out and about. Now, this is me with swooped down baby hairs. I don't know why people call these baby hairs. These are fully grown hairs with a 401k, but these are basically the last remnants of my hairline. But over the weekend, she posted a vlog where I had not swooped down my hair, and I didn't realize my hairline started where my ears are. I said, oh. And then also, like, my friend has braided hair, and when I looked at where her hairline started, I realized at that point, yeah, Houston, we have a problem. Now, my issue is that I love braided hairstyles. I love low maintenance hairstyles. Like, my last year in high school, I shaved my head and I wore a fade basically from my last year of high school all the way through like right before I graduated college, like just a low fade. Okay, very low maintenance. And then even then, like I would, my go-to hairstyle was crochet hairstyles, braids, ponytails, things like that. Like I don't know how to do my own hair. And it's because I've always found my hair didn't look desirable in the natural hairstyles that I liked. Like I have very fine hair, so it's not full. So if I try to do a silk press, I had a boneless silk press. Okay, maybe this shouldn't have any type of body. Anytime I attempted to do, and the things I have decent length, but there's no body. So my silk presses were boneless, and then my braid outs were, that's a whole nother story. Braid outs looked a mess. So now getting rid of braids as like my go-to low maintenance hairstyle literally only leaves me with wigs. Or I guess I could just shave it all off again, which I really don't want to do that. But I don't know, it's kind of, I feel kind of sad. Like I feel like I'm letting go of something. Now I'm going to pursue PRP treatments for my hairline to just kind of stimulate growth. Because I don't think it's like totally gone, but y'all, I love these braids. I'm so attached to wearing braids. I'm so sad, y'all.
So Fumi's like, she can't wear braids for the next couple of years. And I'm like, that is so real. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it years. Like, honestly, like I know I'm making this video and I'm talking about it, but I don't know for sure how long I'm gonna go without wearing braids. I probably, if I wanna see progress in my hair, I also need to probably go years without doing it. But do I want to? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, this heartbreaking just thought of it. I love braids. I love how I look in braids. Braids, do they love me back though? I know I need a break. My bestie's been telling me like, yeah, you should take a break, you should take a break, you should take a break. And I know she's right, I should take a break. And I am gonna take a break. But yeah, my edges are always jacked up when I wear braids, like always. Like it's just a fact. I feel like a lot of styles that black girls wear like absolutely like mess up our edges. And we joke about it, but like really like having like really messed up edges is like not actually funny at all. Not only is it not funny, it's like alarming for like all of us. Like we are like afraid of this happening to us. We don't want to be the girl that doesn't have any edges. Like we don't want that to be us. And yeah, we love a good low maintenance hairstyle. Like I love that with braids you literally just take off your bonnet and then you let your hair down, and like that is it. Like that's the style. Like your hair is always done, so you can just like get up and go anywhere you want at any point because your hair is done. And it's like there's some like there's just this ease there. So this is a part that I feel like is like super relatable, is like feeling like you have a limited amount of hairstyles that you can do. And that is just so real. Like she feels like she's stuck with just like wigs, and I'm like, I really feel like I have like a breakdown every couple of months where I'm like, what am I gonna do with my hair? Because it's like my natural hair, it's not even that I don't like wearing my natural hair, even though like I definitely have my own struggles with wearing my natural hair. Do not get me wrong, it's a journey for me for sure. Sometimes I don't like wearing wigs because I feel like I'm scared they're gonna fall off, which is like kind of an unreasonable fear because they're like for the most part they're pretty secure. It just makes me nervous about wearing them. And then you can see the lace. Like I'm so sorry, I don't care what anyone says, you can see the lace, you can see the lace, you can see the lace. There's no way, like I don't care how pretty you make that wig look, like you can see the lace. You can always, why? Because it's a wig. It's a wig, it's a wig, it's a wig, it's a wig, it's a wig.
Girls are like, I can see the lace, I can see the lace. Girl, it's a wig. Yes, you can see the, it's a wig. It's a wig. Girl, it's a wig. You want it one more time? It's a wig.
Just being like insecure, thinking about how everybody can see your lace, like that is not a fun experience to have. So it's like I don't want to be having that. Like I don't want that experience. And it's like, okay, if you get a sew-in, like that's gonna have leave out, and when you have a sew-in, you're gonna mess up your hair. Like you're gonna fry your hair from doing that over and over again. So it's like you're constantly putting like all this stress on your hair no matter what you're doing. That's tiring knowing that. And then it's like, what are you gonna do with your hair? Are you going to like, what else can you do with your hair? Literally, that's the question. You're gonna put in braids? That's the point of this video, is that braids are so damaging. So it's like, what do you do? Literally, like what are we supposed to be doing with our hair? And it's like the answer is wearing it natural. Like we have to wear our hair natural. And it's daunting for a lot of us because it's like, what do we do with our hair? Do we like our natural hair? Like when we have to get really honest with ourselves. Like, do we like our natural hair? And the answer is like no. And I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. I'm on my own journey with my own hair. But like if we're honest with ourselves, like no, a lot of us don't like our natural hair. Like we just don't like it. And that's a journey that I'm like, maybe that's why we should wear our natural hair, is so we can learn how to like love our natural hair and not be so reliant on like these styles and stuff. But I could understand like the hesitation of like not wanting to. And then like, because we've done all these styles to our hair that have been damaging our hair doesn't feel like it's in a state where you can wear it and feel like confident wearing it. So it's like, I feel for us. Like we're in the same boat. We are literally in the same boat. Like I am literally recovering my hair right now from all the damage that I've done to it. So like I get it. Okay, so this video, I feel like it's so real. Like my heart goes out to her because she had to lose a lot of hair, and I'm like, that sucks.
This is your sign to not ever, if you're like contemplating on whether or not to get braids for like a vacation or something, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just wear your natural hair. Just do that. I got braids. If you go back to my page, I got braids about a week ago. I usually do not ever get braids. I get braids only if I know I'm going on a long vacation, just to like have a style where I don't have to worry about my hair. My hair is very thick. It was really long, and usually I just, you know, if my hair gets wet or something like that, it's just hard for me to maintain while I'm on vacation. And when I'm on vacation, I like to get in the pool. I don't want to have to worry about my hair, so that's why I opt to get braids this go around. And for some reason, every time I get braids, I have to do like this crazy chop, but never ever to this extent. If you go back and look at my videos, I just did a hair video. You would have seen how long my hair was. My hair was here. That was just like a month ago I took that picture. My hair was down to here. I just had to do the craziest chop, like 3-4 inches chop off my hair just because I had braids. And my stylist thinks it's because I'm allergic to braiding hair. And don't get me wrong, like I think my hair is cute. It's gonna go I can't even talk, I'm so mad. But it's gonna grow back, and it's gonna go back even fast. And I think it's cute. It gives like a little cute mom long bob. But like, I think the fact that I had to chop my hair just because I got braids is insane. And it's nothing against my braider. Like I think she does an amazing job. I think it's just my hair, and I didn't know I was allergic to braiding hair for me to get it chopped. And it took me so long, y'all, to get my hair back to a length. I feel like every time I get to a certain length, it's getting chopped. Like go back to my video where I did like my hair history. Like it's just annoying. I want to cry, but I'm not going to, because it's just hair and it's really cute. But yeah, I'm never ever getting braids ever again. I already told my friends, I told my cousin, if I ever utter the word braids, say girl, don't do it. So yeah, don't get braids.
She knows that her hair is going to regrow and she's going to be able to like retain length again, but like getting one style and it messing up your hair so much is like, it's heartbreaking. A lot of like the people that do braids like aren't trained, like they're not cosmetologists. Like, you know, there's like this lack of information about hair care in general. You're gonna go get your hair braided for that reason too. Like they don't actually know how to keep your hair safe when they're braided. Like they can be like the best braider ever, but if they're not a cosmetologist, like some of their practices might not be like really good. Like we're not getting our hair washed beforehand. Like we're not getting our hair professionally done before they're put into braids. So it's like the hair care before then it's like already not there. So it's like there's all of these different elements that like could lead to hair loss. In the next video, we're gonna talk a little bit more about like the length and all of that, like losing length even more, and like some more stuff. So let's get into the next clip.
Oh yeah, this pissed me off. This all happened from braids. It's Ronnie to be Huff, the owner of the Growth and Length Retention System. I'm your expert. Now, the reason why I can pinpoint where her damage came from is because she's a loyal member. She came in and got her hair and scalp treated in a routine trim right before this service. And we do this on purpose. That is one of the plans I have my clients on, in person and digital. You want to get a braid prep service, so if anything go wrong, you can pinpoint what happened. So I think the braids was dipped in hot water. And the ends of our hair is the oldest hair, so it can be fragile. Or I've seen the braiders where they braid the hair, and then they cut up the shafts to make the braids look perfect. Also, her hair could have been severely dry, where if she was on vacation in salt water, and if she wasn't spraying it with our leave-in conditioner from the system, it can become dry, brittle, and break. Or it been cut when she was removing the braids. She had boho, by the way. So I'm going to show y'all the cut we end up having to do. This is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.
I feel like with this one, she really goes into like the reasons why like we're losing that length. And I feel like it's hard to hear, like for me. And I know some people might be like, you're being so dramatic. I literally do not care. Like this is so hard to hear because it's just like, I just wanted to believe that braids were like protecting our hair. So it's like finding out that like maybe it's not doing what we were hoping it would be doing is like so frustrating. There's something that like my best friend and I were just talking about with braids was that like we didn't even think about the fact that getting our hair dipped in boiling hot water could be like a problem. I don't know why. I just like never thought of that before, but after like watching this video, I'm like, that makes perfect sense. Like, why would I dip my hair into boiling hot water and think that that wouldn't have an impact on my actual hair? Boiling hot water. I can't dip any piece of my body in boiling hot water, let alone my hair. Why did I think that that would like not be a problem? I have no idea. It's just because like I grew up with that. So it's like, I just never thought anything of it. I was just like, yeah, that's how you keep your hair from unraveling. And it's like so many of like these practices are done because they help the style over the health of our hair, and eventually like that catches up to us. And it's like, I want my hair down my butt, and I'm not gonna get there if I keep like messing around and doing things that are damaging to my hair. So I'm like, it's kind of time for me to get serious about it, and I really think I'm gonna have to take a break from braids. In all, I feel like learning that braids are so damaging for our hair is just like sickening. Honestly, it makes me feel terrible, and it makes me feel like really lost on like what to do next with my hair. Like I really feel like the answer is just wearing my hair naturally and figuring out how to be like okay with my hair and comfortable in wearing my hair. And like right now I'm wearing my hair, I'm getting used to it again, I'm trying my best, but I know for a lot of women like it's going to be like really difficult to transition to wearing their natural hair. But I'm like, I wonder what our hair will look like if we like stop doing these damaging styles. Like I wonder like if we just embrace our natural hair, what it would look like, and how like strong our hair would be and how thick it would be, and like all of these things. Like maybe the reason why we aren't seeing like the growth and like the thickness in our hair that we want is because we've been doing damaging styles. So I don't know, that's just my 2 cents. This is my 2 cents, and I'm curious to know like what you think. Leave your opinions in the comments. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye babes.